Good afternoon, people listening outside of Colorado. Man, it is a beautiful day. It's hard to know that it was just absolutely freezing and snowing just a couple days ago. I love Colorado. Sitting here with our Vice President, Sarah. How's your day going?
Hi, it's good. TGIF. Oh, for all of those kids who maybe don't know what that means, thank goodness it's Friday.
If you don't know what TJIF is, we're old.
We're not old. We are exactly the age we need to be. But maybe for those younger kids, they don't know what TGIF is.
Fair enough.
It's not a 67 type of thing. This actually meant something.
Yeah.
It stood for thank goodness
I still
it's
don't know
Friday.
what 67 means.
So it meant, I heard this yesterday. So apparently it was stolen from a TikTok video that went viral, and some girl was just being silly going like, so this guy is like 6'6" or 6'7" or something, and it went viral, and that's where it spawned from.
Wow. It's amazing what becomes, just like a huge deal these days.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
MC Hammer pants were big for us, so
I
I'm not
love
going to
those.
throw stones, see?
I never wore them, but they were cool to look at.
Just saying.
That's right.
Every generation has their fads, which is lovely.
Very true. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're breaking in. We have a wonderful interview. If you are listening on our app, K4CO Radio app, and you're driving, then pay no attention to this because you need to pay attention to driving. And hey, when you see that blinker go on in front of you, slow down a little bit, let the person in. Don't speed up. If you are on our website, k4coradio.com, do you know that you can go over to the K4CO Radio social media platforms? We are live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, all that fun stuff. So if you do have a question or anything to say, you can put it in the comments and our producer will alert us. And maybe we can get to that during this interview. But you can see all of our wonderful shining faces. That's right. Especially you.
Is my face actually shiny today?
It's a little shiny. All right.
Good.
All right. Well, Sarah,
Take it.
who do we have the pleasure of having in the studio today?
This is pretty special. So I love this gentleman for many different reasons. We're a part of the community together, but today is the opening day of your new showroom.
Yes.
Which is very, very cool. So thank you for being here. So everyone that's listening, go check out the showroom today. So today we have Wholesale Flooring of Denver, Mr. Rocky, who's the owner of this incredible business. The website is wholesaleflooringdenver.com. And if you want to call them, 720-994-8646. And again, today is the opening day in Inglewood for you guys. So this is huge. I'm honored that you are here. So thank you.
He's like, my staff can take care of it.
I love it.
I'm gonna go hang out with K4CO.
Well, it's good to be marketing on the day that you're opening.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you're in need of new flooring, we all do. I know, especially through the holidays, you're going to have in-laws and friends tramping through your house, and you're going to be like, oh, I need to upgrade my flooring. So 'tis the season to get new floors.
Yeah, definitely don't upgrade it before the family comes in and all the chaos.
Well, schedule your appointment now.
Yeah.
For beginning of January.
Yeah.
So
or tomorrow.
Or tomorrow
I mean,
works too. You can get the process
better get on the schedule now.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
is so true. Get it on your Christmas list now. Call
That's right.
Rocky today, and do that. So hi.
Thanks
for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Huge congratulations. Oh, of course.
Long time coming.
Oh, this is perfect. I always think things happen exactly when they're supposed to.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling? Opening day of Wholesale Flooring of Denver.
Frazzled, overwhelmed. I was there earlier trying to finish up some touch-ups, and so still a little bit more to do, but we're ready.
Yeah, That's awesome. What is the physical address for those that want to pop in today?
3065 South Broadway, Inglewood, 80113.
What's your big cross street?
Broadway and Dartmouth.
Okay.
I always say it's catty corner from the hamburger stand because a lot of people know that place.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely know
It's been
the
there
hamburger
forever.
stand. Yeah.
But just a little bit north of Hampton and Broadway.
Wasn't it 49-cent hamburger stand back in the day?
Yeah.
Now you can't get anything for 50 cents?
No.
Absolutely
Now
not.
you can Taco Bell.
Yeah, exactly. The $49.79.99 or $59.79.99. Yeah.
I block those days. I'm
She.
sorry.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
know you don't
gosh.
like Taco Bell.
I don't.
Yeah.
Really?
Really. I'm so sorry. That
Used
is
to hang out there a lot in high school.
Oh, I
Most
ate
of
it.
us worked there.
I ate a lot of Taco Bell in high school.
It was cheap.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
exactly.
anymore.
Oh, across the board. I know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Well, okay,
actually
Rod.
worth what you got. Now it's just too expensive for Taco Bell.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And McDonald's.
All of them.
See?
Yeah.
All of them. It's funny because you should actually just go into a restaurant and get a burger because they're still around, $15. When you go to a fast food place, it's $15 anyway. So might as well go sit down in a restaurant. It's nuts. I don't know. I love it.
Or cook.
Huh?
Or cook.
Or cook. Do something like that. Are you
That
a cook,
works,
Rocky?
too.
No.
No.
No, I'm
he's
not
not.
I don't
either.
have a lot of time. Yeah. My son
Yeah.
says when he grew up, he had 4 or 5 different meals that I cooked.
That's a good.
That's
4
about
or
it.
5. That's good.
I know, right?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Nice.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, Rocky, how long have you been a business owner? How long have you owned Wholesale Flooring in Denver?
So Wholesale Flooring of Denver is fairly new.
Okay.
A year and a half. Got into the business like 6 months before I took over the showroom.
Oh, wow.
But I've been in the service industry almost 30 years, 28 years. I've owned my own business since I was 19.
Nice.
And so I guess people call me a serialpreneur.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like God's planted all the seeds in my life as each business transpires. And so this was presented several years ago. And then I went down and helped my brother in Florida for a little bit with his business. And I came back and I said, what am I going to do with my life? So I reached out to a guy I know, and that's how it all transpired. And I wanted to make a difference.
Okay. So leading up to this, I feel your pain and enthusiasm at the same time of starting businesses. It's kind of like, yeah, you wake up every year like, so what's next on the docket?
Everybody thinks I'm crazy.
We need to come up with a different word.
Okay.
Because I don't like crazy. It's thinking outside of the box, inventive, creative.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe a little crazy.
Yeah.
I'm definitely crazy.
I guess I get bored really easy.
Yeah. I'm with you. You like the challenge. And I totally get that. So what made you want to get in specifically to the flooring business?
I like the contract side in the service industry. Started at Waffle House when I was 16. And I actually managed the Waffle House at I-70 in Peoria, where our old showroom was. The day I graduated, I took it over at 17. So that was interesting. But anyway, I just love people. And then this opportunity came about for the flooring. And I know how people feel about contractors and how bad they are.
Yeah.
And so I just want to make a difference that way.
It's definitely one of those where when you find the good one, you keep them.
Yes.
Because you can definitely, there's a lot of bad ones, but when you find that really good one, I mean, that's where you gain the business. That's where you get that name out there is, yep.
I agree. I had a terrible experience up in the northern part of Colorado.
It was with flooring, wasn't it?
It was
too, wasn't it?
flooring.
Yeah.
You want to hear my story?
Ironic, exactly.
Tell me yours. I'll tell you mine.
Oh man. So I'd never done new floors before. I've always wanted wood floors.
Yeah.
So I bought this beautiful home up north in the Fort Collins, Windsor area. And it was like my own gift to myself of money that I had been saving.
Yeah.
And I hired a certain business to not be named. And we did the whole contract, and it was supposed to be a certain color. It was the entire middle floor that I was redoing. And it took, I don't know, 3-ish weeks, I think, the first time. And I came back in, and it was the wrong flooring, completely the wrong flooring, the wrong color, the wrong wood across the board. And I went and showed him the contract. I'm like, so this is what we agreed to. And he was really not happy with me. We'll leave it at that. So he hired another crew to come in and rip out all of the old flooring, did tens of thousands of dollars worth of damage to my house, to all the walls everywhere. Fireplace damage, walls, the whole 9 yards, like tens of thousands of dollars. And I come back in, and now I'm not happy with him. So it was a bit of a feud for a little bit. So unfortunately, I mean, it's across the board, right?
It is.
For every service professional, you want to have someone that is reputable, that's honest, that does good work. So, okay, now I want to hear your
And once you find them, you
Yeah.
tell people about them too.
Exactly. It's like, please
yeah.
use these people
Yeah.
because they did a great
Yeah,
job.
like I have a trim guy and a painter that I've used since 2018. And I know their quirks.
Yeah.
So, but they do really good jobs.
Yeah.
So anyway, and then about contractors too, it's problems are going to happen. It's how you handle them.
Exactly.
That's the biggest thing.
Nothing
right?
runs
Everybody makes
smooth,
mistakes.
perfect.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
So mine is, I bought a house in Littleton, 2016, I think. Anyway, I literally was gonna just fix it up, rent it out, all that stuff, and then, of course, I expanded the scope of work. So I worked on it for a year and a half, and all I had left was the hardwood floors to refinish and set appliances. That was fun. So the hardwood guys, they came in, sanded it, finished the wrong color. Kind of like your experience, right? Mm-hmm. So they came back, started sanding it. They didn't finish, but what they did is they left their dust bag inside the house.
Ooh.
With fresh oil, which creates spontaneous combustion. And it smoked out the house for about 12 hours all overnight. And the only way I caught it is I was mowing the yard because we just laid sod a couple weeks before that. Anyway, I started mowing and I heard all this chirping and opened the back door and all this smoke was coming out. And called the fire department.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was interesting. Then they used a subcontractor. And the subcontractor did not have insurance.
Oh, wow.
So, that was a big battle for 5 months of
Oh my gosh.
going back and forth with the insurance company. And,
I'm so sorry. I know. I feel like, wow, that yours tops mine wholeheartedly. I'm glad you were there. That could have had an even worse ending.
No, it would have been better if I would have just turned the bathroom fan on and walked out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because insurance companies don't cover asbestos removal anymore or anything like that.
Right.
They have clauses and stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Okay. Well, it's good, I think, to learn these lessons. And then, to hire really great people to come in.
Yes.
So, wow.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing about, an industry like that, like yours, is anytime somebody hears that someone's going to be doing something like flooring or some specialty like that, if you know a good one, it's always shared. It's not like, I don't know, a lot of different other businesses where it's just like, oh, you need to go here. Oh, you need to go here. Check them out. It's no, we use the right contractor. Check them out. Right. So, it just screams volumes. I mean, I'm sure a lot of business is word of mouth. Yeah. When it comes down to it, yeah.
Oh yeah, we've done networking events and chamber events and stuff like that, but we really haven't done any marketing the first year.
Right.
So
gotcha.
We're gonna ramp it up this year, but I think our location will help too. So
what would you say really sets you guys aside from other flooring companies? I mean, what do you put in place that really just makes you stand out?
Well, we've been on both sides of the fence, especially with problems.
Right.
Yeah. And we try to build relationships with our clients. Mm-hmm. We don't want to just a one transaction and gone. Mm-hmm. So we just try to build that relationship. We spend the time with our clients to figure out exactly what they want. We don't push a higher price product or anything like that. So, everybody's like, what's the difference between this and this? And it's like, there's not much difference in that type of flooring. Go with the color. Go with your style. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I love that you talked about, this goes back to everyone has had bad and good experiences, I think, across the board. And unfortunately, I do love the bad ones because it finally leads you to the good ones. But you talk about clear communication, transparent pricing, on time and high quality. Mm-hmm. I'm curious, especially for the communication part, I think is really key, and transparency. Why? And those two stood out to me, but I'm curious why those are important to you and to your business.
Because clear communication is good for everybody, even though we don't communicate very well as humans, right?
I think 98. I say this so often. 98% of today's problems would be solved by the clear, direct, and still respectful communication.
Sometimes disrespectful is needed.
Well, sometimes it's like I've told you 52 times. Like, are you gonna,
I know, right?
But it is good to communicate and to have
Yeah.
the transparent pricing. I love that you put that on there.
Yeah.
Because
we want our clients to know up front what it's going to cost. And, we've made mistakes and we've eaten those mistakes because we didn't want to charge our clients any more than what we estimated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you all can serve mostly it's the South Metro Denver area.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, that's where my sphere of influence is.
Yeah.
And my network and everybody I know. So that's where we really concentrate on.
Okay.
Our old showroom was I-70 in Peoria. No one would go there. Weird. But we would drive all the way up there, grab our samples, drive all the way back south. And
Yeah.
I live in South Castle Rock, so I'm like, that's a lot of driving.
Yeah.
50,000 miles I put on my truck last year.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's gotten better this year, but with most of our connections and network being down south, we were able to get our new location because of Brian Hart with Frame Day Art. And yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Huge shout out to Brian. He's a great
my
guy,
gosh.
just like you.
He's very awesome.
You both are so connected in the community. There's so many, and I love that you guys are right next to each other. I can't wait to come see the showroom.
Yeah. Friday coffee next week, right? You
Friday
coming?
coffee. We will both be there.
Inglewood Chamber.
I arranged some things so I can be there because I'm like you have to go. So we're there.
And it's going to be all the businesses in that building too.
I know. I think there's
Yeah.
4 businesses. I'm very
Yeah.
excited for that one. Yes, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
So again, it's Broadway and Dartmouth, or the cross streets, 306-5 South Broadway. They are open today. So cool. But outside of
And it's not only by the hamburger stand. Sabino just told me that a comment. It's next door to Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
All right, there you
Right
go.
next door
Oh,
to
good.
Chick-fil-A.
And that's your
That was-
favorite place. That's like pretty much the only fast food place Sarah would go to. So, yeah.
you're just throwing me under the bus today. I love it.
Well,
Thank
if
you.
you're going to spend the money, you might as well spend on quality, and Chick-fil-A is the quality.
It is a good
unfortunately.
quality.
It
Yes.
is. They're so great.
Yeah.
Be open
Yeah.
on Sundays.
And their
Yeah.
lemonade is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
So that was
Yes.
one of the reasons I like the location so much, is because there's an awning in front of the building that we're at, and so we were able to put some signage that faces the Chick-fil-A drive-through.
Nice.
So every time somebody drives through that Chick-fil-A, they get to see our name.
Oh, I'm
sorry.
That's perfect.
That's great. No, it's great. That's advertising 101.
I'm saying
Beyond
Yeah.
someone's-
sorry to the clients out there, but hey.
No, totally good. You're doing all the right stuff.
That's right.
So today, of course, you're open.
Yep.
So other than that, you're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 2.
Yep.
Correct? And then by appointment.
Yes, we will do a after hours by appointment.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this might be a silly question, but all flooring companies are a little different. But I have stalked your website, so I already know.
She is
Okay.
a good stalker.
But for those that don't know, you offer tile, wood, laminate, carpet, you name it.
Luxury vinyl plank, because everybody loves that right now.
Okay.
Luxury vinyl what?
Plank,
Plank.
LVP.
Plank. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's big.
It's
now,
cost
huh?
effective.
Okay.
So that's why a lot of people go there. Go with.
Are there any
route.
floorings that you don't do?
Well, no, not really, because I mean we don't do a lot of industrial or commercial right now,
Okay.
or epoxy. I guess we are trying to find some good subcontractors to help us with that, but we haven't found the right one, so we're not going to get into it yet.
Okay.
So pretty much any type of flooring people need.
I didn't
Yeah.
know about LVP. So I know we covered the South Metro Denver, but you go into Morrison and probably Evergreen area, and I saw Monument on there. So getting even further south.
Yeah.
How far north into Denver will you typically go?
Oh, I mean it depends on the job.
Okay.
We went to Pacosa Springs earlier this year because one of our big contractors wanted us to do a job. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
My next question is, will you ship? Have you ever done that? Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot.
No,
'cause
that's okay.
I'm feeling the questions
Yeah,
coming.
yeah. So our sales guys' parents live in South Carolina. So they couldn't find anything that they liked, so we shipped them some stuff. And most of the stuff comes out of Dalton, Georgia anyway, Georgia area. So it was actually, yeah. So we've shipped in other states. A friend of mine, contractor, yeah, he picked up some stuff in Utah for his dad.
Okay.
And yeah, so.
What are the different scopes and sizes of the projects that you are seeing?
Oh my gosh. We get calls for one box of product all the way up to, we just finished a hardwood job we had 2 hardwood jobs that were about $35,000 to $45,000 this year.
Okay.
So that was with one of our bigger contractors that we're working with.
Okay. So you'll do kind of the small 1-bedroom studio
Yep.
type of thing up to the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we do repairs here and there. And so we will do some carpet stretching and stuff like that, but
Okay. Oh, that's
it's
good
not
to know. Not your MO.
perfect client, but yeah.
Okay. I had another question. I lost it.
You lost it.
I did. I went out of my brain.
All right. Fair enough.
Oh, I remember. Can you walk us through, like, I'll just give you an example, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, redoing the middle floor, let's call it 1,000 square feet. What does kind of your typical process look like? The first time they call and they say, we have no idea what we want. We're coming into your brand new, beautiful showroom. Walk me through that process.
Well, if they'll come to our showroom, that helps a lot.
Okay.
With our new location, I think that will help tremendously. So what they would do is, if they come during business hours, they just come in. If they want to schedule an appointment ahead of time, that is more than fine with us. We can give them better one-on-one attention if they do that. And then we just start going through to see with carpet, do you want a pattern carpet? Do you want a loop, cut pile, stuff like that. So we just try to find out what their wants and needs are first. And then we just start shifting through the hundreds of carpet selections.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then when our clients say no, I love it, that they don't like it, because that makes the decisions a lot easier.
Okay.
So,
How many different samples are at your showroom? Do you think ballpark? Including
we
carpet?
have over 200 different styles of carpet, and then the colors are endless. And then, our LVP and laminate selection is probably 200 to 300.
Okay.
And then we have some engineered there too. We haven't brought in a lot of solid hardwood because there's so many different types. But we have different distributors where we can go to their showroom or send our clients to the showroom and stuff.
Okay.
Their showrooms.
And for those that are viewing and watching online, definitely go to wholesaleflooringdenver.com. There are a lot of different samples online, and they're super pretty. But to your point, I'm with you. I want to physically go in. I want to feel it, touch it, see it in different light, all that type of stuff. So, and today is the opening day. So if you are looking into flooring, and so many people into the new year go, I'm going to redo the house. So put it on the Christmas list now. Go into the showroom, schedule an appointment, and see what you want to do. So that's my 2 cents. Get it on the Christmas list. Get the word out there.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm curious about the, because I don't know a lot about this stuff. The LVP that you say is very popular right now. What kind of pricing does it look like? Because I'm sure you have different pricing products from, very economically viable to just very nice, premium, expensive.
Yeah.
So is LVP kind of the new trend now because of its durability and the price, or what is kind of making everybody want that?
I think the economic factor of it just being a lot more competitively priced.
Okay.
Builders are putting it in $1 million houses these days instead of real hardwood. So I think that's another thing, that's going on with it. Luxury vinyl plank LVP. I like it. It's pretty. The durability's there. the look is getting better than it used to be. The locking mechanisms are getting better, which is a good thing. Price wise, you're looking at $3 to $6 a square foot for the material. So that is a lot more competitively priced than solid hardwood.
Oh yeah.
You know, a lot of people are putting LVP or laminate over existing hardwood because it's more cost effective in some situations, but it's more durable, unfortunately.
Okay.
So with hardwood, it's not as, it's a little bit softer.
Right. No, that makes sense. Unless you do like what I was doing. I'm like, I want the softwood and, 6 layers of.
Yeah.
I always have dogs and they're like, this is going to get destroyed. I'm like, well, put the wood and then this much finish on top of it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, you should have saw the one the other day. But yeah. So, and then laminate. Laminate is not the old Pergo, A lot of people think of the original laminate that delaminated and swelled really, really a lot in the 90s. It's changed a lot. I like laminate because it's thicker. The locking mechanisms are a lot thicker than like LVP. But it's all about the surface prep also. If the surface isn't flat, then it's not hardly anything's going to hold up really well in that. So
is laminate still impossible to get up? I remember doing my house and it was just a nightmare, but it was back in the 70s when
so most of it's floating these days, so we don't have to glue or anything, so it just floats right on top of the hardwood, the subfloor, the concrete.
I don't understand.
I don't get it either. Like it hovers, like a hoverboard.
How does it stay?
So basically, as long as your surface is flat, it all just locks in together, and it's supposed to be floating because it still expands and contracts.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have to go to the showroom just to see that. I can't imagine how this is set up.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, so it's all about the locking mechanisms.
Okay.
They lock horizontally and vertically, and it locks into place. It doesn't move. The first several rows suck to put in because it keeps on moving on you. But once you get around a corner or into a doorway, it locks in really well. It does,
Wow.
And then you always have to have the expansion gap so it can expand and contract.
Very cool. I would not lock it in and just have people come over for a dinner party and just watch them with like their glass of wine. Come on. I think that would be
There's
hilarious.
no air under it like a hoverboard.
That's what I was thinking.
Unlock it
like,
after the first bottle of wine so that people are just
Exactly.
like, whoa, that is a
like,
strong bottle of wine.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
Oh, screw with people. I
All
like
right.
it.
I can't wait to go to your next party.
Yeah, I know. Get ready. Tell us about your crew and your staff that you have working with you.
So I have right now. I just have one sales manager named Randy. He's been really awesome. He's taken over a lot off my plate over the past year. He just started with me a year ago, basically.
Okay.
And then the rest are subcontractors. One of our subcontractors, he's my hardwood guy that has been working with me since 2018, even before I even got into the business. Nice. So we have some really good quality contractors.
Good. I'm curious, where are you finding them? Just to our original point, because it's your staff and your crew is so important. Yeah. Is there a process? Is there a vetting process that they go through?
Yeah, they have to have over 5 years of experience. I have to meet them. I have to go to the job sites and check on them. But most of the time, it's always, who do you know? Word of mouth, right? On who's a good installer and stuff like that.
Well, and you've been doing this for so long, I'm sure you've kind of compiled all the people that are really good.
Unfortunately, it's been a lot. The construction industry has been up and down this whole year.
Right.
So yeah, it's the good ones are still semi busy, but yeah, we are fun. Yeah, we do have some really good ones right now. So
good. Okay.
But always looking to upgrade.
Yeah, of course. Well, okay. So if people know of good installers and good crews, they can still reach out to you and say, okay, That's good to know.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the phone number. I know it's been going down on the ticker tape here, but 720-994-8646. If you want to email Rocky, you can do so, info@wholesaleflooringdenver.com. Again, wholesaleflooringdenver.com is the website, and it's very well done. And, I love the pictures. That to me just brings it to light.
I like the sliders on the portfolio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are. It's really funny.
Before and after.
Before and after. I agree. Pictures are very valuable.
Yeah.
Because I don't know anything about LVP. So I get to go to the website and I'm like, wow, it's super beautiful. It's very pretty. I mean, so if you're looking at laminate flooring, tile, engineered wood, hardwood flooring, custom carpet. And I also do love that you have some questions at the end too. Because that's super curious too, of what kind of carpets do you offer? What do you offer? What does the install look like?
Well, and Sabino, our producer, just sent a question that we have over social media right here. Does your company refinish floors if somebody already has it and needs to like resand it, refinish it, stuff like that, like so for wood? Okay, you do.
Yeah.
Perfect. So it's not just installs. It's,
we will sand and refinish. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Like we had one yesterday where we discovered that the previous owners had mixed in cherry and maple. So that turned into a fun situation. So we're working with a client to get that fixed because they put laminate over the kitchen where the maple was. And when you mix different hardwoods, and it's not going to stain the same, and so yeah.
Well, that's good. So you can do the whole shebang, and then you also said even like stretching carpet, so it can be even fixer uppers a little bit, and the full install. And everyone is somewhere different in the process. I want to leave my kitchen that way, and then is that hard to match if you have maple and then you're ripping up tile right next to it?
No, as long as you have the same hardwood floor,
Okay.
Because they mixed it, so the client's option was to go all cherry and tear out the maple because the cherry was in the living room and entry, and that was a lot more square footage than the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't going to be cost effective because of the cherry wood is so expensive. It was 2.5 times more than red oak, which is more normal in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to go with an LVP over the top of it just for cost effectiveness.
Okay. I love that it's durable. Is that what, just asking for me, because I love a dog will be in my future again. So if you have kids, you're sorry? Oh, I'm thrilled.
No, I'm just kidding. I love dogs and kids as long as I can give them back.
Gotcha.
That's what I decided.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to know what you want in life.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I want a dog.
Yeah.
I miss my dogs.
Yeah, LVP and laminate are very scratch resistant.
Okay, that's good to know. I would think it sounds like the majority of people are kind of leaning towards LVP.
Well, they're saying laminate's coming back around because it is a little bit more natural looking.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit less glossy than like luxury vinyl plank too, or LVP, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Everybody has, it's LVP for short. Everybody says, one or the other.
Okay. I think a lot of Coloradans, we love our pets.
Yeah.
So that's always something for me. So it's just something to consider.
But the difference between LVP and laminate, the scratch resistant isn't that much different.
Okay.
So that goes kind of back to what's your style, what colors do you want to see,
right,
and stuff like that.
Then it's just an aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
We have a product that's out of Italy that has a scratch resistance class AC6 on it, which is you can't do in the States.
Okay.
So that's why it's out of Italy, but they it comes down to preference and color.
Huh.
Because the difference in scratch resistant really isn't going to be that much.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see your floors every day, so just be happy with the color and the style versus that little bit of difference in scratch resistant.
Of course. Yeah.
Speaking of which, we actually do have another question. And if you do have a question, everybody, whether you're watching on YouTube or Instagram or LinkedIn or everything like that, just go ahead and throw that in the comments, and we'll see if we can get to them. Question is: can LVP be used in bathrooms, or do you prefer tile?
How much money do you want to spend?
How much money do you want to spend? Is pretty
And
much okay.
what's your style? So yes. So the funny thing is they say it's waterproof.
LVP.
Yes.
Okay.
And laminate.
Okay.
But
They say it is.
I say it's water resistant.
Okay.
But it's the locking mechanisms that have come so far over the last even 5 years.
Okay.
That's helped the products a lot more. If you have a flood or if you have a leak and it gets under LVP or laminate, it's going to have to be tore up and redone.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a wood, most of the time it's on a wood subfloor.
Right.
So
Right. Exactly.
there's going to be, you have to get air to breathe so no mold or anything goes in.
Mm-hmm.
With LVP and laminate, as long as it's a solid surface, you can go just right over the top of like tile. You know?
Okay.
We prefer smaller grout lines, or, we put an extra pad in if we're going over existing tile.
Mm-hmm.
But then it messes with your thresholds and stuff like that. But cost effectiveness, LVP or laminate is better. LVP does have a stone look, tile look. There's a lot of different colors and styles so it actually looks like tile.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
But if you can afford it, you definitely say tile.
tile, yeah. I mean, it's going to be a little bit more water resistant, especially on the edges and stuff
Right.
like that.
Right.
Well, it kind of sounds like it comes down to the subflooring, right? I mean, if your shower is overflowing, or if you have a leak in the kitchen or the bathroom, I mean, does it really matter if you have carpet or LVP? I mean, if your subfloor is wood, I would think you're gonna be in some hot water, pun intended.
Yeah. Well, if it gets on the edges, and gets underneath tile
Right.
or underneath LVP or laminate,
Right.
I think
Okay.
you go with your style more
Yeah.
than anything.
I
What
agree.
do you
And
like more?
I'm glad there are so many styles, right? If you are up in the mountains
I
and you
don't.
you don't, I do.
It makes it more
It's-
confusing, and people are like, "Can you get this?"
Yeah.
Well, not really.
Well, I bet. Well, it sounds like you have 200 LVPs and wood. You have lots of samples, which is
Yeah,
great.
and we have access to more. But some people go like tile, especially. They'll find it on the internet, and only one place sells it.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
we can't
Sure.
get that directly.
Right.
So
Sure, but you can get close. I do.
no,
I
not
thi-
really.
Oh.
It's tile. Tile's weird.
Yeah.
No, the styles are totally different.
Yeah. It's really hard to
Colors,
find.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't
Even
really wanna know.
my neighbor, great. He redid his bathroom. He does it all by himself. He's been doing this for years, and he went from 2x2 tile to 1x2 tile. Technically the same tile, and there was a color difference.
Yep.
And so
That's in all flooring. So like LVP and laminate, their styles are only out for 3 to 5 years. So we always try to have a box or more left over at the house, because if something happens, you can replace it. But yeah, that's kind of the reason we get a lot of calls. You have one box of this, one box of that, but it's been discontinued.
right.
I just had somebody reach out to me, and they're like, I had this product installed 2 years ago. Oh, sorry, it's gone.
Yeah.
That's the same across the board.
It is.
It really is.
So
with
I
your
try to,
roof.
let everybody know ahead of time. If you want to do anything in the future, just buy the material now. You can save it.
Or even you never know when something's going to drop, a tile's going to crack. You can, I have extra tiles for,
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is truly across the board. On your roof. I mean, you have X amount of replacement shingles, and then at some point, it's gonna have to get
Hopefully
a
you
new
don't
roof.
have to have that much roof
Well,
repairs.
true, but if you have hail, depending on the roof, and same thing with cabinets. If you have wooden cabinets, after 3 years, they're fading, just like flooring. You get scratches. I mean, this is just life in general. and you try and match like a cabinet and you go, well, it's been in my house for 3 years and you don't have faded maple cabinets just hanging out in your, that I could buy.
Well, that's when you call Chris Lawhead with SprayNet.
See, there you go. Oh, shout out to Chris. There you go. Awesome. You must know a lot of people in the construction world. So if people need X, Y, and Z, are you a good referral source for stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what people say.
That's good.
I have a lot of relationships.
It's good to be that guy, though.
Yeah.
Being in the world, it means you have high expectations, if I can say it that way. And so you have very good quality people around you.
Yeah.
Which is...
It gets me in trouble.
It gets you business is what it does. Well, thank you. And congratulations. Today is such an important day of your grand opening.
Thank you.
So, Randy, if you're listening, hope you're doing well. And,
I know, right?
Hang in there with all your samples. It's very exciting. Again, the showroom is now open. 3065 South Broadway, and it's Broadway and Dartmouth are the cross streets there in Inglewood. And they are open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 2, and then open by appointments only outside of those hours. And highly recommend it. Truly, if you're thinking of doing any remodeling next year, or even this year, I know we're nearing the end of 2025.
Yes.
But again, schedule your appointment. Schedule it for January. So after the holidays, when everyone's gone home and it quiets down, you can redo your house. Have it look
Do you guys
beautiful.
have a preferred contact, like through the website, email, phone? I mean,
No, not
perfect.
really. We do have AI answering our phone, and some people don't like it, and I'm so sorry. But, as a business owner, it's hard that it's really sucks you can't answer your own phone with all the spam calls. But anyway, yeah, we had a potential customer use some choice words yesterday with our AI, and I'm like, whoa, all right, do we really want to work that client? But we are as available as we can.
See, I think people would like it
priority.
more. They would like it better if there was different voices, kind of like, I don't know, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, like, whoa, we'll be right with you.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
I remember those days when you could change that with your GPS.
Yeah, exactly.
You could have like a British accent. Oh, I
had a friend that had Yoda doing his
Oh.
GPS. It was awesome. Turn right, you will. Yeah.
Oh, I love
very
that.
cool.
Maybe you could get a Yoda on your AI.
I know, right?
Nice.
That's good. All right. That's our goal.
Okay, Yoda. All right, Randy, start talking in the Yoda voice.
Yeah, I know, right?
Start selling, yes. So again, the phone number is 720-994-8646. Wholesale Flooring of Denver, and they do everything from the whole shebang, from full install to stretching carpet to just fixing up what you already have. And again, I can't stress it enough. I know with holidays, there's a lot of in and out in your home. So give yourself the gift in 2026 and give Rocky and his amazing team a call. And you can also email info@wholesaleflooringdenver.com. Check out the website. They have a brand new, wonderful showroom in Inglewood. Highly recommend. I can't wait to see it next week.
It's been a lot of work. Yes.
I'm sure. Can't wait. I bet it's beautiful.
Thanks.
And a huge thank you again to Brian with Frame to Art. He's an amazing guy, just like you. You're all over the community. You're in networking groups. You're a part of chambers, and that speaks volumes to who you are as a human. That you're just out there making these connections, and relationships are so important and vital to you.
They are very important to me.
So yeah, I echo that sentiment completely. It makes the world go round, right? If you're helping each other, that's what life is all about.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything we missed that you want to make sure that we touched on?
Any other contractors or businesses that want to go to coffee next week at our showroom? It's at the building. I think you mentioned that already.
Yeah.
So we are going to do a community board in an open wall area where different businesses can put their business cards, because we want to build a community.
Nice. And this is for next Friday, correct?
Next Friday.
Okay. Sounds good. I will look up here. Do you know the date on the top of your...
December 12th.
December 12th. Look at you.
Right? 7 days from today.
Yes, it's exactly
Yeah.
a week.
We can count.
Yes.
I
No,
never
it's
learned to.
great. Never learned to count.
Nope. Or read, but whatever.
Yes, so that's wonderful. Any contractors or any other businesses that want to come in
And network.
and network, it's wonderful. Thank you
Yeah.
for mentioning that. So again, this is Friday, December 12th, exactly a week from today, at 8 a.m. to 9:30. So go in before, and it's supposed to be beautiful. So
50s,
no
I'm crossing
snow,
my fingers,
so you
right?
can get there safely. 3065 South Broadway in Inglewood, Colorado 80113. And 4 businesses will be hosting, and Rocky, of course, is one of them. So it's a great chance to come network and meet other businesses and get your business card out there and start building relationships.
And get some nice coffee.
And get great coffee.
Yeah, Pilates.
Oh, living it up.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, Rocky, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
This is very cool. Congratulations on your big opening day.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we look forward to having you and Randy, it sounds like, back in sometime soon.
Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Loved it. Text us. Let us know how you're doing, Randy.
That's right. That's right. Do that and visit their showroom. And once again, 3065 South Broadway in Englewood, right next to Chick-fil-A and near the hamburger stand. If you just kind of caught the end of this interview, it is going to be on the K4CO radio social media platforms for at least a month. So check it out. And if you know somebody who is looking for flooring or mentioned it before, share that with them. Share this interview so that they can take advantage. Call them at 720-994-8646 or just go to wholesaleflooringdenver.com. Right after the interview here, and in the next 15 minutes, we're going to be starting with the afternoon mix of music, and then, of course, Colorado Only Hour, which is one solid hour of only Colorado musicians in the K4CO radio rotation. That is every single day from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So check that out, as well as a new Friday episode with Kind of Vague Radio, hosted by Andrew Talent and Rob Dixon. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you, Rocky. Really appreciate it.
Really appreciate
Definitely.
you guys.
You have a good rest of the day, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, and everybody.